Hello guys and welcome to Blublock. Today we'll be coding on Scratch and the topic of today is operators. Now operators, when you use operators you can use them to add or compare to variables, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So we're going to create a sprite and let's make it a score. So we're going to make a score variable. Let's go ahead and do score. And now we see our scores at the top. And now, if we go to the operators list, we can see all the different blocks that you can use. And we're going to learn how to use them. So, as you can see here, the first one is the plus operator. So let's go ahead and get our variable ready. So now we have score, which is currently equal to 0. We're going to add score plus something in here we can input. So let's do 6. So now we have score plus 6, and we can add to our score. Score is already 0, plus 6, that's 6. So that's how you can add to your variables. So when you're creating something in a project and you want to add to your score, I don't know, maybe you can make if you make bonus score, and then you actually have these to have variables, set numbers. So bonus score is set to, I don't know, maybe 90. And then score is set to maybe 50. And now you have bonus score plus score, which is 140, it says right here. And then when you do this, you can have a variable called total score. So now we can have the total score variable. Now it shows. Move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. Well, we gotta show bonus score. There we go. Alright. Let's turn this back to normal. And now we have all of our score variables shown right here. So the total score is going to be equal to score plus bonus score. So let's see how that works. So now the total score is 50 because... Let's update these variables. There we go. Now it's 140 because we updated the variable, the score and bonus score to be 50 and then 90. So now our total score is equal to 140 because we added score and bonus score together using the operator. So using the operators, or with the plus operator, you can add your variables together. Now the next one is basically the opposite. It's subtracting. So you can have score minus, I don't know, minus penalties to take score away. Or actually just damage, maybe. Or we could have anything, just losses. So now we have set total score to score minus losses. And let's set our losses to 90. Or maybe we could put it at 70. So our score is equal to, let's put our score equal to 100. So now we have set total score to score minus losses. So now that takes away the losses, and then it takes away the losses from the score. So now we have our score is 30. Total score is 30. But we can make this even more complicated by adding this. AND operator. The AND operator merges two equations together. So we have score minus losses. But then again, you can't have, look at the shape of the AND. It's like diamond shape-ish, so you can't actually fit these guys in there because it won't work. So what we want to do here is have score. We can put them into each other. So score minus losses plus bonus score. So if we put this into here, our bonus score is equal to 90, our normal score is equal to 100, and our losses are equal to 70. So let's see what this equals. Now our total score is negative 60 because it subtracts these guys and it adds this. So it brings on a lot of different variables and just mixes them up with the different subtracting and adding. So The next variable is, or the next operator, sorry, is the multiplication one. So we can multiply variables and stuff. We can go ahead and go to bonus score and losses. So now we can times our bonus score by losses, and that is equal to 6,300. So that can be shown. We can do set total score. We already have total score right here, so all we gotta do is just input this. And now our total score is equal to 6,300, which is a lot. So you can multiply variables, and you can also divide them as well. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be right here, because these are pretty big numbers. Can't add them up real quick, but we'll see. It is equal to 1.285714. Now that is that's a pretty small number. So that I would not have been able to calculate that fast. So yeah, you can get the precise amount with the division and whatnot. So it's actually a really bigger number than it says on here, because it doesn't want to do all the long work. But yeah, that's it for the adding and multiplying, dividing, and subtraction operators. Now there's random as well. For the let's do set total score. We can pick random. Let's see, 1 to 1,000. Let's just keep it simple. 1 to 1,000. So now it picked a random number, but in between these numbers, 1 and 1,000, and it picked 154. So this you can make your variables random. So I don't know, maybe if you want to do like damage for a game, so like if you're like attacking, it does like a random amount of damage, so like it does 1 to 200 depending on how strong you are, or maybe it does like 200 to 300 depending on how hard the person hits. So it does like somewhere in between these all the time, as you can see the variable changing right here. But that's what I find it good for. And then there's also the greater than and the less than, so you could do set total score to bonus score greater than 50. Now this doesn't actually give you a number, it just sets like a value. So it's either true or false. So the bonus score, it shows what it's showing in here. So if we click this, it shows true. If we put it in here, it's going to show true, because that's what it's equal to. So you have bonus score greater than 50. Yes, the bonus score is greater than 50, because the bonus score is 90. So you can do this to show values as well, like true or false. And now we have the complete opposite of that, which is bonus score less than 50. And it's going to say false, because the bonus score is not less than 50, it's greater than 50. It's 90. So, with that we have equal as well. So we can do bonus score equal to 50. Is it equal to 50? It's also false, because bonus score is not equal to 50. You can do this for like checking health, so like if health equals 0, then play out the death broadcast. So yeah, you can use these for like health, score, anything that you really need to use it for. And then there's the and, which we already talked about. You can like mix two things together. So if you want to do like, if the word apple contains letter A, and the word banana contains letter B, then something's gonna happen. Now I don't usually use these because I don't really find a use for them, but it's just like a true or false thing again. Like you can do if apple contains, I don't know, R, which is false, because it doesn't contain R, and banana contains B. That's impossible. This one's false, so it makes the entire thing false. So you also have letter 1 of apple. The letter 1 of apple is A. So you can put this into the variable as well. So set total score to letter 1 of apple, which is A. So you can do like letter 2, which is P, and then letter 4, which is L. So you could just do like any letter you want. I don't know if this is for like, and I don't usually use this, so I can't really like, I don't usually use this, so I can't like really say what it's used for. But I mean it's just like also like showing just the letter in the variable. So I don't know, maybe you're like typing in a player name and you're showing the letters in the variable that you typed in. I don't really know what it will be used for that. I can't really figure out any other use that it would be for. That's what I would see that it would be used for. and you could see the length of it as well. So I'll display the length of maybe in a game you're trying to figure out the length of your name, or the name that you input, or maybe you're trying to see how many letters you can put in a game for your name. So maybe like, I don't know, length of banana is how many letters you can have as your character name. So you can only have 6 letters for a character name. Or if you want to make this longer. But I don't really understand why you'd have to do that, because you could just, go here and type 6 instead of having to go through all that. And then there's also this, which is mod. And this, like, is also another one of the math numbers. It basically, I never use this, but it does I don't have to use most of the operators, because most of the games that I'm making have to deal with, like, these operators are more used for calculators. That's what I should say. They're more used for calculators than, like, game RPG stuff. At least this bottom half, because I don't usually use this bottom half. And these two, don't forget these two. These two are very important. So the OR has, like, if, let's see, score, I'm just saying this, it can't actually, like, go in there, but if score, or losses equal 6, then, something will play out. Or, of course, there's the AND that works with that too. And there's also the NOT. So if, like, not score equal to 9, then something will play out. So if this isn't equal to 9, something's going to play out. So, with that, we have these last 2 ones. Rounding is, quite just, I think that's pretty straightforward. If you have, like, 25, it'll round to, well, it's still gonna, it's like, I don't get this, like, I don't get why they have, I mean, yes, it's for, like, a calculator, but, like, I find it ridiculous, because you have to use, like, the exact decimals, and you wouldn't really have to do that in an RPG game. So you would only have to do this in, like, a calculator, or something that really involves math, because it's just a rounding mechanism that rounds numbers. You wouldn't really need that, of course. But there's this as well. This is the different calculator, options, which is really giving me the calculator vibe. If you want to, like, make calculator, maybe you want to make calculator apps, I don't know, but it has everything a calculator has. It has the log, it has the a sign, it has the cosine, it has the powers, it has the square root. It has a lot of stuff that you can do to your numbers here that you input. So, with that, you can input all of these into variables and make it show whatever that you're putting in here. So with that, you can make about just anything with operators that has to do with numbers. So, score, health, calculators even, but all of those involve numbers. So that's about it. Operators have to do a lot with numbers. So with that, I think that's about it that you need to know about operators. So with that, remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Blublock out.